We're live.
Hey, pattern up, bro.
Shut up, man.
Pattern up, man.
Undefeated.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
this flipping guy. What's going on, people? Welcome to Monday Night Smoke, bro. Oh, my days.
The intro wasn't positive, fam. It's because he's being an idiot behind the scenes, bro.
You were moving mad, bro. You just
being an idiot behind the scenes,
Shouts
bro.
out to all the great defeaters. I don't care what you got to say. Shouts out to all the great defeaters, man. Big up you guys showing up on time. KG obviously made us late, standard procedure. Let me greet the great defeaters before we get started. Flip me. 622. I just want to clarify with the judges, is that the first chat that you guys can see? Because on my side, all I can see is K-Star 10. He's the first person to show up today.
Have we got a new champion?
Before I give him the accolades, I just want to make sure that I haven't done this incorrectly.
Have we got a new champion?
Has it been verified, bro?
I don't know, bro. I want to know if there's
He pulled up, he said, yo, big up undefeated family. I'm thinking, boy, Raf was soon afterwards, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Certain times I've been wrong before.
Man said Adrian saying it's me, you know.
Oh, that's crazy. All right,
bro.
We're just gonna.
We have to know. I'm gonna go and do my work. I'm gonna go and do my work. Let's go and find it, fam.
Do that. Let me shout out everybody else that I can see, man. Shout out K-Star 10, Ahija Selassie, man, like Raj, North Bank Bren, man, like Callum. Who else? The Jermaine Williams, Philip Answer, Mr. A, Stay Blessed, Be Real, Baba Tunde, Jonah 3-1, Untraceable, Don Dan, the man, October Red, man like SB, JD05, big up Rio, SWJ, CJ Nico 19, Spoker D, Skyline and Editor, Tony Pugilist, Thomas J. Ridley, Black Super Sidebar. Yeah, man, and we're here.
Hey, you know what? Selassie's the champ, yeah, but I don't like what he said. So we're gonna give it to Skyline, the editor, fam.
Now, what did he say to start?
He said KG still crying about the Glazers. So
I think he deserves
we're gonna give it to
the rules.
Skyline, the editor. I knew
we're not gonna treat him like cat rule, bro. We're not gonna treat him like cat rule. He's got that. There you go, undisputed. There it is. All right, man, let's talk. Obviously, we just experienced one of the biggest weekends in boxing that we've ever seen. Sorry, I just went too far. I had to. KSI, Fury, then man fought.
You know what, yeah? We're gonna quickly do this, yeah? I have to say it, like, Tommy Fury's rubbish, innit? Like,
absolutely.
He's Tommy Fury, yeah. Bro. Tommy Fury.
This is rubbish.
Totally waste of time.
He found his level. He's
Dead. Literally, Tommy Fury. I don't even want to waste time because we got more exciting things to get into. But Tommy Fury said he doesn't want to fight any more influencers. I said, Tommy Fury, stay over there, bro.
Get back in that lane, bro. Don't get excited.
Stay there. So we're gonna quickly deal with that one. What do you want to? Do you want to quickly have your say?
We got to talk about the tag team thing still.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's gonna be controversial, but I bloody enjoyed it, bro.
Oh man, hey, tag team wrestling,
you know what?
Funny. I mean, tag team.
He made me feel like beef, like roast beef, bro. Like you watch it and the guy gets bagged over and he's like, "Hey, no, come back in." Comes in there on smoke. I'm like,
we could do that though. We could do the tag team thing, fam.
I'll be here for it, bro.
We try and take on first, bro. We might as well have to take on the fighters, right? Innit?
You would have to take on the fighters, right, fam?
You know the press will be mad exciting.
The presser would be insane. Really versus Tony Spencer, the press conference.
Little Facios. You little Facios. You know what you call it's gonna come.
Spencer would overtalk us. He would overtalk us. He wouldn't even let us finish what we're saying. These men are my pops. These men are my pops. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These are my pops. I didn't even go ahead with them. I'm gonna say, little idiot. I told him every bringing those.
Was that African? I was African.
Till they be like, there's a thing in boxing called levels. These guys could never imagine what our knowledge in boxing combined we'll do on Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say.
You see it.
And he'll just, bro, for the rest of the press, he just resigned, just be leaning back.
No, that's how Tunde's giving it up. That's how Tunde's giving it up.
And Spencer be like, until they be like, Spence, we don't even need to say anymore. And Spencer be like, yeah. And as soon as the next 2 seconds go, he's going crazy.
What's he saying? There's a fighter. Listen, this fight's gonna remind me. There's a fighter goes by the name of
ain't even the film.
Smithfield Cullen.
We go back. I think it was 1866. Yeah, most people don't even know about this. Man by the name of William McCullum III fought with his brother.
This ain't in the first tag team fight that we've ever seen.
This ain't
the first one. You gotta want to know that because come on,
because you man are my pops. Come on, man.
Come on,
little idiot.
Oh no, we're gonna get cancelled.
I know Spencer's gonna phone me first thing tomorrow morning, boy. I saw you man's little thing yesterday. I didn't even watch you man's thing. Little idiot.
Oh my god! What you see?
I had no idea this is where we were gonna go today, bro.
Sorry, man. When they even
you know me funny. I felt like me asking Anthony it's like, so how do you see it going? He'd be like, I'm not even talking about that. That's the best business.
No. Work. Let's get oh man. All right, he needed you're picturing the fight now, innit?
Oh my days, man.
Mad tags. All right, cool. What's this?
Tags, bro. Today is man. He's solid, bro. That I don't know how we're matching up with my man.
All right, cool. Let's get to work, man.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. All right, so the floor. We're here to talk about Buatsi and Dan Aziz. Bro, get to work, man. All right, listen.
Sorry, man. All right, I'm back. You're
back, yeah? Wicked.
So what are you saying? Are you not going to campaign to the board of, I don't know who their board is, bro? Because KSI got robbed.
Well, you know what? I was watching it again, yeah, and you know what's crazy? Because the jumping jacks, are we gonna discuss the jumping jacks as a fight style? Because
you see what I said to you, yeah? He ain't getting trained by boxers. I don't know what them men are doing in the gym, but it's not boxing, bro.
Anyone that starts the starting stance with the jumping jacks is crazy. You know, like having the board, like getting involved, it's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. You look at the scorecard and the scorecard's been but honestly, I was like, I do not want to see this again. I don't want to see this again. It's cool. You know, the funniest part was when he kicked his own advertising thing, bro. You know when you lose like a game on FIFA and you start moving.
He's like a small child. He's like a small child that just lost it. He just lost it, bro.
Yeah. But then again,
nonsense,
on the level of what he's achieved in life, it's incredible. Just to have a night like that, you have to put it in its segments, in its places, right? It was an amazing night for them. Incredible. These guys have done something that you wish, like, you know, it's hard to say this, but boxing could learn a few things from that side. I know it's like crazy to say, but
production and trying to keep their fans engaged.
Yes,
that's the takeaways. But like, obviously, the content.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's where it stops. Immediately there.
The one thing I do like is the fact that fans show up and they're in their chairs for the first fight of the night. Like, it's almost criminal. Like when you got real pro fights, bro. No one's in their chairs until like the co-main certain times.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
so I do respect the fan support, that the fan relationships that these guys they keep.
And that's the thing, because the boxers, their audiences have like they respect their fans, and there's a I don't know, like a synergy between them and the fans. See, some of these boxers now don't want to talk to the now we're seeing it talking to October Reds, and he's like, but even the media, boxing media, some of these boxers move to prestige when it comes to having those conversations. But how do you think you get that kind of following without, like, we want to hear from you guys?
You got to take the time.
You got to take the time. You got to take the time.
It's like when you hear like other boxing media people sometimes on like, various little channels, and they'll speak about Eddie Hearn and how Eddie Hearn waits after a lot of the time to speak to everybody in the room. Like, these are the things that people who want fan bases and, that type of engagement, they give the time. Do you know what I mean? I think, I don't know, the culture has to change in regards to pro boxing.
Yeah. But anyway, listen, leave that stuff.
Yeah, we can park that. That's over there, man.
Let's go, bro. It's fight week.
I know.
You got our tickets, bro. We're
gonna be in the place, man. We're gonna be in the house. Great thing is, if you're gonna be there, please. We've got to see each other. We've got to do that group picture. We have to.
Yeah.
It's very important.
This fight here, bro. I don't know if the gloves are off, bro. Right now, obviously, it wasn't flame on. It wasn't kind of like ridiculous. What you see?
Respectful smoke.
Definitely respectful smoke. But then it's crazy because when he started talking about sparring, there's just little things there. It's like, nah, you're a dead spar. Basically, all I heard was you don't spar properly. But fight night, you'll be better. That's cool. Like that was interesting. But I don't know if that's gonna make Buatsi feel like he's got the edge in this one. Like, still,
it's a weird one. Like Aziz said, bedtimes we sparred over 1,000 rounds. That's a lot of years of fighting each other. So I get that the sparring thing. I mean, there's always an extra level. Do you know what I mean? I've seen there's lots of fighters who don't spar that great. Do you know what I mean? Until they gotta get hurt. It's gotta be real for man to really engage. So he might just be one of those guys. But you just get the feel like Buatsi's feeling bare confident about it all, man.
He's mad. There you go. Aziz got under Buatsi's skin with the pressure comments. Look, man. Bro,
let's open the lines.
Because we can talk about this.
Let's open the lines.
I can't believe it, fam.
Guys, smash the like button, man. Smash the like button, guys. There's 200 of us in here right now. Let's get that up. Man. Hit the like button is free. Mad free.
I think Buatsi's offended,
Oh, bro.
I think he feels offended. He
feels very slighted. When you sense someone's just like they're not happy with the energy around their name. They're not happy with the energy around how people talk to them about other people. That guy's got a rightful chip. He's got a rightful chip on his shoulder because it's like, all right, you men are talking about me different to how I want to be talking about. Yeah, I mean, spoken about.
Skyliner.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? Finally, I turned up. I'm not sounding like ChatGPT, like.
Nah, it's better. It's better than before.
Yeah, you're up to TNT Sports standard now.
Yeah, I try, man. I've been following you guys for a long time, man, and it's my first time calling in, and it's because of this Joshua Buatsi and Aziz fight.
Come on, man. Appreciate the support,
bro. We appreciate the calling, fam.
But just before we get started, I'd like to tell you about my favorite protein shake, Huel. It provides all the essential minerals. Now, talking about minerals, we need to talk about Joshua Buatsi's minerals. Like, I don't really know if he's got the essential minerals because people are putting questions towards him, like what Yard has declared. Yeah, I want the winner. Like, if it's Buatsi, I'm gonna get through him. Like, Yard is on it. Like, when I hear him talk, it's like, a man, I don't need to bust 20, 50, 100 press up on the spot. Like, feel the testosterone coming through the sky, studio, screen, whatever, yeah?
Hey, yo.
But Buatsi, he's got to fight against Aziz. Aziz, yeah, like, yeah, Stan Aziz. Oh, I'm Team Aziz, by the way. I don't care about anything.
We can hear it.
Unapologetically Team Aziz.
Team
Yeah. What did I say? Aziz, Stan Aziz. Yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is that Joshua Buatsi, he doesn't even know how to speak smoky. Like, what's wrong with it? Huh? Bro,
what?
Like,
They're mates as well, innit?
Forget the mates, man. We're gonna punch you in the face. Like, you know, anyway, this guy, I've seen his interviews, yeah. Where's the, you know, why isn't he not selling the fight, man? This is a big London fight. Yeah? He can even cross over. He can do big numbers, man. All the ingredients are there. Like, but I don't see that. Where's the gumption? This is what you've been talking about. This is why you left Hearn and whatnot. And you got this opportunity to make this fight major, I feel headline.
Like he's above it a little bit.
I feel like KG, listen, he can springboard. This is an opportunity for both of them to even springboard towards even like winking at pay-per-view status. Yeah, like this is that springboard they can use. But he's not bringing that into the game, man.
Skyline, I don't think he looks at it like this. I think he's thinking, you lot, like, I can't believe where you lot have me in this thing. I'm like, I'm gonna go down a level to go and have this fight. I feel this is how he's looking at it.
But this is
down a level, and then after this is the
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, KJ, if I can respond. Like I agree with you that he's had that start. Oh yeah, I've come down. But you've come down, but you're not seen as coming down. Like Aziz, we look at him and we say, he's up there with you. If not, he's surpassed you, man. And with the belts, yeah,
he's more decorated than Buatsi right now.
He's more accomplished than you, man. He's more accomplished than a lot of the light heavies. Yeah, no one can chat to him. They're not got those belts, man. And when they went up against major belts, they're not, they're not cutting the mustard. They're getting banged out. So let's not talk about that. Yeah, but. Yeah,
I'm excited about this
I'm not a hater of Buatsi, but I'm a frustrated person with Buatsi. I'm like, okay, we see all these things, attributes you got. Yeah, like, that proverbial ball, grab it and run with it. Run down and hit that home run, like, yeah. But you're fumbling the ball, man. Bro. Like, now you're looking at the floor thinking, where is it, like? You know what I mean? While you're looking for the ball, bloody Stephen Bartlett comes and does an advert and goes, and then our attention's gone. Like, this is what's gonna happen to Buatsi if he doesn't, if he doesn't make this event outstanding, like putting a stamp on it, yeah, hitting all these major benchmarks we expect from an event. He's gonna be that guy we kind of just fizzle out and forget about, because he don't exactly have the personality to keep our attention spans on him. Like, we don't have, when he's not fighting, we don't care about him. But you see, Anthony Yard, you gotta look at it like this, yeah. Even when he's not fighting, our focus, we know what he's doing. We want to see what he's saying. He's keeping in our sights.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's like with Buatsi's had the label, like he's had the #1 position just given to him. Like anytime there's ever been a debate, who's the best light heavy? Buatsi just had #1. But now people are starting to look at him and say, well, you know what? You're not really trying to. You're not really
the #1 status was given to him too frivolously. Like, we just threw it out a bit, and because he was with the right outfit of Matchroom and that, we just kind of gave it to him. He didn't earn that. Did he earn it? What performance
it's the expectations. It's the expectations of the Olympian. It's the expectations of the Olympian, though.
And how he was.
So you brought that Olympic thing, and then that was it. You didn't carry on success on that. Do you get it? Like, even the fight with Spider, I thought Spider, I felt like he won the fight. Do you get it? Yeah. Like, I don't think Buatsi ran away with the performance.
No, it was close. It was close. It was close.
Yeah, man. Apart from that, you guys, yeah, like you had me kind of caught up with the Misfit stuff. I didn't really respect it, and I still don't really respect it. But it was entertaining, man. Like the foolishness, even the shameless behavior. It was like I was a voyeur, man. Like I don't want to describe myself like that, but I became that. And I became a man. Like I was. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you could have had David Attenborough's narrative going on in the background, and I would have watched it. Like that kind of show, like these kind of mad behaviors, yeah. But like the tag team, I like it, man. I can't lie. Like I want to disregard it, but I like it.
What do you call it, Skyliner? Thank you so much. One thing I just gotta I gotta drop the bomb still because I wouldn't respond. And then after Skyliner could have gone on still, like
what that's like. 8 Mile at the end where he just cooks everybody. Bro.
Skyliner wasn't playing around. Wow. Hey, he was, that's a pressure talker. Like if it's a pressure fighter, come forward, Mexican style. Yeah. Never seen anything like
pull up on you in the office, boy. It's like, hey, man, how's your weekend? Yeah, good. Yeah, got a bit of rest. Yeah, did you get what you remember? You said you want to do a bit of gardening. Did you get look, mate? Wait, I had the little ones this weekend. Oh, long story. Wait, I'll tell you about this. Hey, you listen, bro. Hey, yo.
Hey, Lidio.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's happening, bro? Man, we got you in October waiting in the background as well. That's dope. So, bro,
come on, the OG.
Right now, man, this fight here, I was gonna say to Skyliner that I know he's saying that is given, saying that it was unfairly given him as the number one, but you talked about him stepping out from the Olympics, and you talked about pedigree. Obviously, it was with the best team in terms of Eddie Hearn and stuff, and we have to say it, when he was fighting, guys, his ending, the finishing was looking good. Now it's kind of slowed down. Before he didn't talk that much, and he was maximum violence in the ring. Now we haven't seen there's been a long layoff, and he's changed he's changed promotion companies. So that's why I'm now looking at his ranking. But we can't forget that Craig Richards fight.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's not that it was given to him. I think time has passed and everyone's caught up. He was the guy, and the worst thing is, I said this before. The issue is he's given Anthony Yarde time to get more experience and catch up. So then that's why that fight's looking more even. It's not that Buatsi was overrated. It's the fact that was it 2016 Olympics that he fought in? And then it's like you was the guy. Was it 2012 or 2016?
It's got to be 2016.
2016, yeah. And then after that, it's like cool, golden weather, like heavyweight division. You're leading it. Everyone else, like Craig Richards, weren't nowhere to be found. Anthony Yarde was on the come up. Who is it? Lyndon Arthur weren't really known like that. Dan Aziz was not really known like that. But obviously, it's come to about what?
No.
When did Yarde face Lyndon again?
How many?
What was that? 2021, 2020?
What? It feels like that was 21. It was after COVID. Yeah.
About 21. And then remember, that's also when Craig Richards faced Bivol. And I think that was the big one where it's just like everyone's eyes had opened, like, oh, wow. These UK guys are catching up. And then I think that's when, because remember, before that, Buatsi was the number one guy, but he was stalling. And I think the key moments was Lyndon Arthur first Yarde, and then Craig versus Bivol was when people opened their eyes and said, yo, Buatsi, if you're not careful, these men are going to catch up. And then obviously the Craig Richards fight was good, but then even you guys had an honest conversation with Craig at the time, and you said, listen, if you made slight adjustments, you could have had that. So I think now it's not a case of Buatsi was overrated, but more people have caught up, and this is going to be the ultimate litmus test to see just how much everyone else has caught up with him.
He goes to the top of the pile if he wins this fight, because I know some people are saying that Dan Aziz can win it and stuff like that. That means he had 2 domestic dust-ups, and when you talk about domestic dust-ups, this is like European level. This is like these guys could really be champions themselves.
Yeah. So listen, Buatsi needs to be careful because. Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Do we give him? Does he get the respect? Does he get the credence if he does get this W?
He's damned if he does, damned if he don't, unfortunately. Because if you win against Aziz, they're gonna say, boy, you should have won it. Because at the end of the day, you're meant to be at world level. You're honestly meant to be at world level. And if he doesn't, then is sorry?
You've had title shot offers and you didn't take
Yeah,
it.
you've had title shot, brother. It's coming to Theo Walcott sayings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be the prospect that could have been. Like, Theo Walker was that guy. Don't get me wrong. In regards to Theo Walker, it's like you spend your whole career in the Prem, but there's always that big what if of, rah, there was actually potential for you to be more if you was handled right. And I think the same with Buatsi.
Yeah.
There could be a case of looking back.
So then no one angry at him. No one should be angry at him for not selling this fight if he's damned if he's damned if he
no, because you're meant to say, I'm the guy. You must have forgot. You're meant to come on Roy Jones settings. You're meant to be coming on like, what? You lot actually think I'm not the guy? Let me show you what I won. You see how Canelo was with Charlo, yeah? And Canelo was just like, brother, I can't believe you lot fought. This super melt welterweight was going to come and touch, man. Pause. Yeah. So the same way that Buatsi needs to come on the energy of like, all right, you man forgot, I'm going to come and show you lot. But because we get your reserve, but rude boy, like your career's hanging in the balance right now. We need a bit more vim. No one's saying don't act like yourself, but at the same time, this cool, calm, collected thing that you're doing, you can't keep on doing it. I'm sorry.
It don't work. It don't work.
Yeah,
because it's like you can kind of see. It's like he's following the AJ like media friendly kind of approach. But that works if you've got an Eddie Hearn barking constantly, like on your behalf.
Always.
You see,
but not even that. But AJ was at least more active as well, though. AJ was more active at knocking out top level competition, whereas Buatsi is like, you've been inactive, and then the knockouts have come against people that's not been the biggest names, and then unfortunately as well, it's like, boy, Eddie. These are my guys in it, so I don't want to say it like this, but Eddie Hearn must be smiling because guess what? You looked at Okoli and Buatsi leaving, everyone thought, rah, Matchroom UK is a bit shaky. And right now, Eddie's looking like he dodged a bullet. Eddie is looking like he dodged a bullet because no one wants to pick up Okoli's fight for CBS 2. And then now,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Bro. He might not even get the rematch that he was supposed to get from the rematch clause, bro. And we know boxer right now are starting to look a bit funny for how they don't really like. It's looking winner stage.
And what's wrong with Ben Whittaker as well? Where is Ben?
No, he's. I heard he's injured. I can see him on some recovery.
Yeah, like a rehab journey.
It's a rehab.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's so weird though. Like I won't lie to you. Yeah, when I do look at the boxer situation, it's hard to understand. That's all I'll say. With boxing, it looks confusing. You can't. How do you bring a Coley over there with all that money and then after say we're not gonna? You have the channel. You can't say we can't get right, bro. You own the thing, fam. That's Sky and you are together, fam. So they're saying you own it. They're saying don't put it on this channel.
Big Sky Sports. They're saying we don't want you on our own channel, bro. There's no one to go through
here. Something's not correct right now. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Do you know what I think it is? They thought that Okoli was gonna come over with the smoke, and because he didn't, and the type of performance. Remember, like you lot said, yeah, it's not that he lost that fight for himself. You didn't even just get beat. You lost that fight yourself by the way you was fighting. And it was just like, brother, how are we meant to market, man, after having such a nightmare performance? And I'm sure Okoli's probably negotiated a big bag for himself, and Sky might be thinking, I don't even know where we can host this to get the money. I don't know how it's just because imagine.
But even if you lot are having second thoughts and you're thinking about them, you have signed a contract. This isn't really about your feelings at this point.
Yes.
Do what you signed. Do what you've agreed to do. That's the part.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on a minute. How are you?
Or pay him off and tell him to go. Yeah, or pay him and tell him to go. Yeah.
That's why I'm looking and thinking, yo, it's looking nuts over at Boxer still.
He's looking crazy. This is not how you do business. Even, bro, let's actually deep what's going on right now. Dan Aziz, and Buatsi are about to fight. You just gave Buatsi the bag, If Buatsi loses, listen to how the community are sounding right now. They're not sure about this guy. Let's say Buatsi loses. How does it look for his stocks right now? He doesn't talk. He doesn't do all this other stuff. You actually, what boxer need, if we're talking from a boxing perspective, they actually need Buatsi to win because that's the investment. So you said you got these 2 light heavies, and you said, you know what? Instead of them fighting outside other people, you said let them go, let them meet each other.
And the thing is, and what's mad is if you look at it the other way, if Dan wins, right?
Yeah.
Dan has the core fan respect of he's done it the traditional route. People are rooting for Dan in a way that they're not rooting for Buatsi because there's a respect that's come with Ra. Like you weren't expected. No one had your name in lights like from day one. People were looking and thinking, "Oh, Ra, who's this guy then? Who's this guy coming in there?" Then? And all of a sudden, now man are like, "Ra, like Aziz has done it the hard way." Still, that's a story that can sell to the.
You know what's worse as well? Because bots are really gonna vomit because if Aziz wins the fight, he's not as marketable yet, so they'll probably lose. Like, if obviously there's rumor that Yard is the next guy for both of them. Neither of them are gonna go for Bivol yet. If Aziz wins, Frank Warren will probably win that fight because Yard is a more marketable guy. Whereas at least if Buatsi wins, Boxer can be like, "Rah, well, we got Sky, we got Box." You get what I'm saying? They can be like, "Sky's a big platform, Buatsi's bigger known. We'll have that fight." But then if Aziz wins, Frank Warren might be like, "Boy, that Aziz guy, don't get me wrong, he's good, but commercially he ain't as good as Yard." So that fight comes to our channel.
I think different. Now I think a little bit differently. I think this is a fight that's really gonna send a message. And someone's not like a king-making type fight, but a fight where it says, you know what? It's a statement. It's a big statement. If Dan Aziz hand is raised at the end of this one, he's arrived. Like there's not even no look at it. He's arrived, and that conversation with Yard is a very interesting conversation.
And the thing about Dan is that Dan will be fighting regularly, whereas Buatsi, we could be looking into deep next year for the next fight.
That's why he has to win, bro. This is a must fight. Anyway,
must win or his Walcott sayings. His must win as Walcott sayings. And shout out, do you know what? I'm looking forward to. I need Chamberlain to win this one. He deserves a big win. I think Chamberlain is the secret weapon for Boxer if he wins, because Chamberlain is entertaining. He's funny. He's charismatic. Oh wait, he's not even a boxer guy. He's Hennessy.
He's Hennessy, but they got the links in it, so it's like it's still
It's still.
But no, I'm rooting for Chamberlain as well, man.
Come on, stay blessed, man. Lydio, always a good call. Always a good call. October.
Oh, yes. Good evening. Good evening, Travis.
What's going on? You all right, mate?
Yeah. Good evening, Travis.
October, you're still not talking to me after your fighter lost.
You need to stop this rubbish. Anyway, good evening. Good evening to the chat. Hello, everyone. Misfits. I enjoyed it, but I ain't got a problem.
Energy. Give me the energy. There? You was there,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was.
What was the? Give us the temperature.
Boiling hot. It was full straight away. There's mums, dads, kids, grandparents, everyone just there. It's a family atmosphere. It is like that circus kind of atmosphere. Everyone loves it.
Like WWE, isn't it?
Yeah, it's literally, I call it like a boxing version of WWE. It's all entertaining. You can see they've got a lot of money behind it. All of the fighters are paid well. They've got obviously all the ambulance. Everyone's on standby. So all the safety precautions are there. I get it's not for everybody. I totally understand it. I totally respect that. But I don't mind stuff like that. It's just another part of boxing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Another arm.
But like I said, I've spoke to Mams before, and he said he gets DMs off professional fighters all the time, and they are looking to start to put professional boxers on it, not fighting YouTubers, like to put professional.
It's so smart.
Well, it's going to cause chaos because a lot of fighters are going to go to Misfits because they pay heavy.
100%.
So it's going to cause. To me, it's going to cause. It's just going to cause problems, not for Misfits, obviously, because they've got the change. And obviously, Cali Sowlands that connects to the professional world. So I do think it's a good partnership.
You know what's going to happen? It's just that we're going to have to get used to seeing KSI and Eddie Hearn at the top table. He's going to be over there straight away.
It's one of them. But I enjoyed it. It was good. The Dylan Dennis thing was hilarious because that was obviously he's really good on Twitter, but has got no substance in the ring. I did think that KSI won. I just did. I do think Misfits is for Tommy Fury. I can't
100%.
see him going back into the pro world.
Better not.
And I think it suits him because he's already a media personality and all that stuff anyway. So I think that's fine. I don't think there's no shame in like doing that style of fighting. I don't think there's a problem with it. In regards to KSI's style, that's Michael Venom Page. Michael Venom Page does it. So
That
that's where
bouncing
he
thing,
got
yeah.
it from. And all
It worked in that though.
It's an MMA style. I've
Yeah.
said this from time. I was like, he ain't got boxers teaching him how to box. His instincts are all wrong.
It's MMA. So that was that. Joshua Buatsi, Dan Aziz.
Wait, before you go into that, there's that kid, Dean the Great.
He's lovely.
Yeah, I enjoyed that fight. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
A character. Both of them are, but both of the guys are. One he's lovely
still.
as well. That was the end. That was almost like that was like a proper boxing match.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But Dean's got that. Him and Anthony Taylor have got really outgoing, personalities and really want to speak to you. I know that you said that a lot of them no, they don't. Not all of them will speak to you because I get professional boxers will more sit down and speak to you than the YouTubers. The YouTubers are YouTubers, so they'll gravitate towards the big YouTube channels. They want that. They're all about numbers because that's their style, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's the thing I'll say, because they know how to court their fans' attention. Like,
100% fans.
Yeah, facts.
100% fans.
Let's get there though. Let's do it.
Soul Pappy was a decent fight.
Get
knocked out.
You know what?
Swarms got smoked.
Swarms got
wait, hold on. We're gonna put you just in. We're gonna move you to the side for a second.
Cool.
Bro, we need to talk to me and you. Need to have a word with Swarms, bro.
Bro, I feel like we need to do that. Let's do that on the pod, fam. We can really.
Are you sure? Because we need to really let man.
Don't worry, trust me.
All right, cool. Because we're not doing our job, bro. Remember, am I my brother's keeper, fam? This is one of those moments, fam, and I don't even know him like that. Anyway,
I was about to say, I don't know, my man.
I was about to say something that you need to tell us.
No, that's your dog,
bro. He was on my show, fam.
Oh, that's your dog.
Was he?
Show, fam. I feel bad, fam. I can't see man get home.
I don't.
20 seconds, bro.
I thought it was quite funny.
It was horrific.
Absolutely insane.
Anyway, let's go. Let's talk.
Buatsi Aziz. Lineal made some absolutely fantastic points. I can't even really argue with them. I think you were right as well, Trav, when you were saying that Buatsi's got this Olympic kind of chip on his shoulder because he always refers back to it because people sort of like it wasn't given to him. He had to work to get it. And it's like, well, nobody appreciates that. And this is the difference between the amateur world and the pro world, where like everyone's really watched quite hardly the come up with Dan Aziz. So he becomes like the people's champ. And then Buatsi's like, hold on a minute, I did all of this for my country. I'm a medalist. And like he's been put, he's even said it at the press. He feels like he's been sidelined. That Aziz is a favorite even by his own promoter. If you looked at the table settings, Buatsi, well, Ben Shalom was on the side of the away fighters. He was on there with Aziz and Chamberlain, and then Lawal and Buatsi sat on the other side. Them table sets were crazy.
It's one of those things where it's like when you leave a lot of silence, right? People fill in the blanks for you.
That's the one.
And I think with Buatsi, I think he comes across arrogant to a lot of the public in terms of how he. So? In terms of like, there isn't much. You don't give much, and then there's that thing. It's like you're the Olympian. You don't really engage with the fans. You don't really give much of your life. You show up when it's time to fight. You don't really say too much when you come. So there's almost that thing of like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And that could be embraced as entitlement, and that's when people start to kind of push back a little bit.
I think it's anger. I honestly feel like he's annoyed at this because
I think he's annoyed. I agree.
If this was Yard, no one will be saying let's say Yard was fighting Dan Aziz. I think a lot of people will be saying it's a Yard win, and Dan might have a fighter's chance. I feel like that's where, if we did a poll right now, I feel like that's what the poll would say. He's saying, I see myself on the same level, if not better than Yard.
Yeah, for
Why
real.
are you looking at me like this? So
I hear that. But then think about how that translates to an audience that you haven't been speaking
exactly.
to.
Yeah,
We've seen Yard go
yeah.
life and death with world champions. You haven't done these things. So you're still expecting us to look at you like the men when it's like, bro, why? But then when you speak like Yard is some small time guy. That's the problem when fans are hearing that. Fans are going, what?
See, I don't get that from him, but I do get like he's angry because he's kind of like, I don't get the respect I deserve. But the thing is, Anthony Yard by far is the more better selling fighter. He's the sales guy. Everyone knows who he is because he's out there. You know, say what you want about Tunde, he's absolutely fantastic at promoting his fighter. So when you look at that, he's up there. He is like, you know, the light heavyweight. But then you've got that same personality creeping through with Dan Aziz. Dan Aziz is like the people's champ because he's appealing to people's hearts. You know, who knew that he had a master's degree and then he decided to turn all of that down because he wanted to pursue his dreams. So he's pulling on the heartstrings, where Buatsi's like, but you didn't see everything that I've put through in the background, you know, the sacrifices I made to go to the Olympics, because it's like you're locked away, you're traveling all over the world, you're not seeing your family, you're doing all of that. And he's like, but where's my respect, bro?
But then the frustrating part is for me, when I'm hearing that, I'm thinking, Ra, you've been a pro for time and we are only hearing any of this now. Like,
not everyone's a talker though. And this is the downfall, and this is where Misfits, this is where the Misfits thing, where I say that people can really, you haven't got to go around like slapping your mom and all that crazy shit, but you can just be yourself and let people see who you are, and that is what will appeal to the fans. And I think a lot of fighters, I'm not saying that it's just Buatsi that does that, because people think that boxing, winning fights, knocking people out, it's not about that now. This is all social media. It's all presence. It's all what can you offer. We don't want to see you win. We want your soul. That's how it is now. And people either get with it or they just end up getting put by the wayside. How many good boxers? Nobody talks about them.
That's facts.
But you get Derek Chisora that's lost so many fights. Everyone knows who he is. And he's a hero.
Yeah.
You're spitting right now.
That's why these boxers, listen, hire someone to run your social media for you.
Trust me. I've said it. But anyway, love you lots.
Man.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait to see you, KG. Can't wait to see you on Saturday.
Who's winning?
Who's winning?
Yeah.
Something tells me that Buatsi might have some devil vim in him. I think he's really gonna. Something tells me that he's gonna really try and go for Aziz, but Aziz is gonna make it his fight, because all Aziz is gonna do is gonna chase you around that ring and he's gonna force you into a dogfight. Now, can Buatsi withstand that?
I think that suits him.
That's what's gonna happen.
I think that suits Buatsi to a T.
You think so?
You know why? You know why I don't think so? Is that you man have got an outdated view, not you man, KG.
I hear what you're saying.
An outdated view of what Buatsi's doing. You're not realizing Buatsi's over there trying to learn how to play chess. Yeah, man said in the interview today, and you look at his last performance, you hear what he's saying today. He's like, I know how to fight. It's the boxing thing I'm learning. I'm thinking, this is sounding very AJ Usyk. And the last time I saw
that.
The last time I saw Buatsi out there.
Yep, go on.
Last time I saw Buatsi out, weren't getting my man out here. We was doing boxing.
The only difference is
inactive. It was inactive. It was inactive, and you've got to think the stress. Everyone says, "Oh, he duck bivol." There's lots of things that go on behind the scenes with fighters that we're not privy to, and I understand from the surface, because that's what we judge things by. But it's never that simple.
October, when Virgil Hunter, when Eddie suggested that my man could fight Bivol, you trying to get my man killed? So that's the voice that's been in Buatsi's head this whole time.
That's not in his
head.
Them
men are over there doing boxing. Front foot, jab, step back. Them men are not doing dogfight. I promise you, he's gonna be out there trying to play chess.
I don't know. I
think Aziz is not gonna leave him no choice.
Exactly.
Aziz is not going to leave. Aziz is going to put that pressure on. Yes. You can see, you're looking at both of them, and it's like Aziz knows what he's going to. Listen, it's a very, very intriguing fight. Gentlemen, I can't wait to see you. We need a group photo. And KG, I might actually be nice to you on Saturday. I don't know.
We'll see what happens.
That's hilarious.
Yo, HGM.
Bless up, man. Bless up. Bless up.
Yeah. Sorry,
bro.
I'm with Travis again quickly. Travis, I think you're getting my man twisted, you know. You don't understand Buatsi is a fighter, bro. I get he's got that thing that he wants to be a certain way. Buatsi knows he can't help himself but to get into a war. Like,
you keep saying that. Go to that last fight and refresh your memory, bro.
This is different.
Virgil, and you think Virgil Hunter's not going to build on that?
This fight is different, bro.
Virgil Hunter don't want him doing scraps. He don't want him going to war. Virgil Hunter wants him boxing differently, bro. I'm telling you, he's going to be indoctrinated very differently to how you remember him.
This is, bro, man is saying this is a London derby, fam. This is Ghana versus Nigeria.
And that means something to us, man, yeah? You think these men have necessarily subscribed? Go and listen, I'm telling you, bro. Virgil is going to be working against everything that is natural to Buatsi.
Bro, I'm telling you now, yeah. I'm not even on. It's not for me, yeah. I made my decision. I made my choice on who I want to win this fight.
Virgil Hunter would have Mike Tyson popping the jab, slipping and staying on the outside. That's what's happening with Buatsi right now.
Wait, I'm sorry, we're podding.
I say you man are podding, but it is what it is.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, man.
Hey,
fight week, bro.
That was highly entertaining anyway, man. I like the breakdown, man. Yeah, no, I've been economical with my time, so I've not even been really watching boxing, but I plugged in for this, man. I ain't gonna lie.
This is the one, bro. This is the one.
Yeah, I just watched a quick was it The Gloves Are Off?
What did you think?
Yeah. What did I think? Buatsi's met his match, man.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say this?
There's not a lot of Buatsi's a very, as October said before, he's a fighter who fights with vim. Fights with a lot of vim. But he's met someone who can match that vim. I looked in both guys' eyes and I said, yeah, you've met your match. This is a guy who he can match your energy. When you go on your little burst of like kind of aggressive throwing punches, a little the burst when he's just throwing haymakers, Aziz can match that. And Aziz is like, yeah, I like that. Now it's my turn, and start throwing. He's met it. So I'm
gonna be real with you lot. I'm telling you now, it's not even like I have to work out how to choose sides and stuff. I just like Dan's energy. I like I can talk to Dan, I can call him up, and the relationship is lit. So I want him to win. Simple as that. I'm not even gonna say, oh man, this one's gonna be hard to choose a winner. Nah, bruv. Go and win that, fam. But I know what you're going up against, though. I'm not gonna be foolish enough to say just because I want you to win, I still understand. I can't discredit the talent of the fighter that you're going up against. This is gonna be a big fight, bro. It's not gonna be, and you don't get to nice your way to the win, bro. You have to have a real plan for Buatsi when he puts on him. How does he deal with that? Has he got another gear that he can find in terms of pure boxing? Because I know Aziz is on the come forward and pressure thing.
This is me personally. I agree with Travis. He needs to keep the game from a distance. He needs to fight and outpoint him. But I know Aziz is going to drag him into a situation where he's going to give him a cheeky body shot or a cheeky overhand and give him a cheeky look, and he's going to go.
And he's going to react.
Yeah, he's going to go, all right, say less.
That's right.
And then if it gets to that point where it happens too often, I think the fight, yeah, man, you're breaking it down, bro.
Come on.
You know how it goes, man. Yeah, man, but I personally think Buatsi's going to win, but he needs to stick to the game plan. If he don't stick to it, it's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get really nasty.
That's why this fight is so special, you know, because every time we speak to people, it just depends on how they're feeling that day and what they give you as their take. But I know that there's not gonna be signs of friendship in this fight. When the bell goes, it's on. So when that bell goes, it is mad. It's literally, oh my goodness.
Who you got, Travis?
I'm going with Aziz. Going with Aziz. I think we will see Buatsi do something early on and really go for it. It's going to be a moment. He might start off boxing. He's going to go for it. When Aziz is still there, we're going to see Buatsi's gas tank. under the bright lights of the O2 Arena, and we're gonna see the. You see when he fought Craig Richards and he stood in those pockets and waited seamless life, but just to catch his breath, taking shots clean on the nose, right? These are not things he's stopped doing. Yeah, you don't just increase your stamina just overnight. He's going in there with a similar 7 rounds worth of energy, and he's gonna try and make that stretch 12. Why? If Aziz can make him fight every second of every round, bro, it's gonna be problem.
The only thing is with Aziz, I said this last time, is that he's not fought punches on his way up. A lot of people he's not fought are punches. I think, again, I don't like to use the term, but I'm not gonna use it. But fight from a distance. I was gonna say another term, but then I gotta say no homo at the end of it. So I ain't gonna go down that road.
Man, just speak the thing, fam. What was he gonna say,
man,
bro?
it's all right,
man.
Don't worry, man. No, we're not getting bored with it, fam, man.
Right.
No, but sometimes we need these boxing terms, bro. If they're,
I hear you, man. But you ain't getting that, man. I'm all right, man. All right. I'm not trying to get no pause.
True communication, fam.
Nah,
it's
so
really...
basically, he's got to hit him. He's got to stay strong with the jab,
Mhm.
and he's got to hit Dan Aziz with the hardest backhand he can hit him with, and make Dan Aziz think about, if I make a mistake, I don't want to get hit with a backhand like that again. A bit like David Hay. David Hay, from the first round, he would throw the hardest punch he could think of, and it makes the boxer question, if I go in again, I don't want to get hit with that again.
That's the thing with Aziz. Aziz is like his punches, they just add up. It's like blunt trauma. Like he's just over the fight. Do you know what I mean? That jumping lead shot. Like he just keeps the gazelle punch that he likes to throw. He does stuff. He just stays hitting you throughout the fight. By round 8 and 9, you just start to get a bit dull mentally, because you're like, raw, like these shots, the white light. I'm just seeing bare white lights over time. There's no. It's never the single shot. So
do we need to take any credence into these men sparring as much as they sparred? Because you must have a light bit of confidence. If just imagine we like behind the scenes, like we're sparring, we've done bare rounds, and I know I've got the best of you in most of those. Let's say, I don't know, 80% of those. Surely I'm feeling this is how it's going to be in the fight. Surely I'm going into that thing thinking it could only look the same, because you didn't go into sparring not to do well.
Man. Sparring, man.
That's right. Bro. Chris Eubank Jr. was really touching up Carl Froch in that sparring. You know. Do you think any round would look like that in a real fight? Not even a moment. So some men spar differently, bro. Some men just can't. You know what I mean? They just can't show up for sparring.
Here's my question for you, Travis, though, because you mentioned something about Aziz. I'm going to throw then a counter punch. Do you think his footwork's up good enough to match at this level, or to box at this level? Because sometimes Aziz does trip over his feet. He crosses his feet sometimes.
It's good enough in this matchup, because Buatsi doesn't have particularly great feet either. Like, even Virgil's come forward and been saying, like, in one of their videos, he was just like, you can tell how fighters have been made by, like, either you built from the punch top down or from the ground up. And he's saying Buatsi is built from the top down. Like, his feet, you know what I mean? They're not really up there. So they've been trying to work on the footwork. But I think we're in a similar space in regards to footwork. These men are going to be in each other's quarters. And I don't think the footwork is going to be something where he gets to make him look different, because I think Buatsi gets a lot of, like, branding and recognition for being skilled. But he's only ever shown us fighting. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things that it's a tag that suits Olympians. So people get used to saying it. But he's not a technician at all. So I don't think he's going to be out of place in that fight.
All right. So we finally got a name. Someone's, hey, HGM, you putting your name on it as well?
Yo, I'm going to say like Mourinho. It's a talk. I'm going to be in big, big trouble. So I ain't putting my name on it. But I just say 52% Buatsi, 48 Aziz. This is a hard one to call, man. This is a very hard one.
Listen, big up, man.
Bless up,
big up, man. Have a nice one. Raj is putting his name on it. Raj is going to be called what?
Around 7-8.
Rajatsi.
Rajatsi.
If it doesn't go the way it goes, bro, Rajatsi, fam. It is what it is, bro.
Raj Aziz.
And for my name, it says Aziz is gonna win. So, wow. Yo, I don't even. Trav, what are you gonna do? You trying to put your name on this one as well, since you're so confident?
Boy,
I know you're mad at Buatsi still.
Let me officially declare it in the pod, fam.
Yo. Man. I just want this fight to be explosive, bro. I need this fight I don't want it to undersell. I really want it to be like, at the end when you clap.
Yeah.
I'm wanting one of those ones because I still would like you do want Buatsi to finally get his flowers. And he need the dance partners important as well. The Craig Richards fight was brilliant, loved it. And now this is another one. But if this fight goes off where you can't question his heart, you can't question anything about him, then people should jump on the train. Do you know what I mean? And say, this is it. Or wherever way it goes, I hope both guys,
the train to jump on leads to yard. It's not just a train. It's okay. You're going that way. He's already over there. So
the train's heading to yard. That's a mad station as well, man. I don't even know.
Mad station.
A mad station still. That one there, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, we just have to wait now. This is it. Anyone else? Hey, you lot, call in, man. We want to hear from you guys. Just real quick, let us know your opinion on this one. Y'all don't have a belt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's mad because that's what is crazy. Y'all don't have a belt, but it's just the big money fight, innit? They're saying.
Oh, yeah, they're saying y'all don't have a belt. It's the Bivol thing. It's the Bivol Baterbiev thing. Them man have got them things tied up, bro. Like, and I don't know that any one of these guys beat them. So
the winner should fight Buatsi. Should fight Bivol though. That's what should happen. Yeah. I hope you lot listen. Rarely say this, but this is the fight. Buy your tickets to. I like this one here, and just turn up on time, man. This one's gonna be, I've never been so excited, bro. My team's playing, fam. I'm usually supposed to be doing a match in that. You think I'm going to that? Absolutely not, fam.
Your team's rubbish anyway, so it's very good to just come see some good boxing.
We don't talk about that on this thing. Still, I'm surprised that you've done that. Still.
Oh my things. Oh man, base is pulled up.
I thought I might as well just come in and say what's up.
Come on, man, bro. Hey, listen, have you done your prediction?
Not officially. It will be done on Friday.
So you wait for I know you like to wait to see them after the weigh-in and stuff, but
it's normally got to be weighing just so you kind of just find out that last little bit of if anyone made it poorly, how they look, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So before the weigh-in, so this is not the true this is like the mock prediction, fam, mock test. Yeah. What's your heart telling you right now? Where should the money be going?
My heart's telling me that I'm keeping my opinion to myself until I see the weigh-in.
Base. No, here's the question I'm asking you. Let's say your mom, right? Family putting down big P's and they say, Base, where's it at? Right now, today, what are you saying? And you can't speak to them after today. What would you say?
Tell them don't go broke.
This guy.
No, all right. No, if you want me to be as honest as I can be, I've said this numerous times before. This is Joshua Buatsi's fight to lose. He's got the amateur pedigree. He's got the better overall natural talent. I reckon he hits harder as a one punch guy. But what he doesn't seem to have is the gas tank. Now, Dan Aziz is able to work methodically at a pace for 12 rounds at a canter, never looking tired, never looking out of breath. So this is all about, can Joshua Buatsi maintain distance and control the tempo of the fight? If he does that, he wins it quite comfortably. It's for Dan to basically up that tempo, make Buatsi work when he doesn't want to work, and is he able to do that and basically just make it uncomfortable and catch Buatsi with a couple of shots that then make Buatsi want to engage in a tear-up? If he gets into that mode, he's got the better engine to be able to survive that, provided he doesn't take anything crazy. So it's one of them. It's one of them ones. It's like, as I said, it's Buatsi's fight to lose, but he can lose it if he doesn't get his tactics right.
That's it. Listen, base.
Hey, this is why he's base, fam.
This is why you're base, that. Brother.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I'm glad we didn't start the show with that.
Man, they ain't saying nothing about no Frank Warren though. Like, we ain't talk about the Frank Warren interview or nothing.
Man, that Frank Warren interview, bro. Man hit you with the cheeky do me a favor at the end. Like he knew, like it's like a man knew that was the dance, fam. I said, nah. You men have become mates.
I think he likes me enough that I can get another interview still. So I'll see tomorrow.
Bro,
100%, fam.
There's the Wardley Adelaide press conference tomorrow, so we'll see.
No, go over there. And you need to
energy at the top of that interview.
Longer interview. You know them ones. You know them ones that he does with Coogan. Well, no, it's not Coogan. Yeah, when he just
Umar,
that's it.
Yeah.
When my man was at the top and Bass did the nice formal intro, he's like, "How you doing, young man?" I said, "Oh, Bass has done it. He's done it. He's coming correct. First round, he's established a jab." I said, "Yeah, Bass is cooking."
Yeah. Nah, bro. Listen, hopefully we get more out of him tomorrow. But literally, big up, man. We love to see it, fam. It's nice to see that you getting real respect in that space now, bro. So it's dope, bro. Let me drop a bomb for you real quick.
Bass is operating behind enemy lines, fam. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what the maddest thing is, though? I was watching that interview with Bass. I was thinking, I'm trying to like Frank now, man.
Now, any vim, the thing is, any vim that you have for Frank is not really for him. It's for Tyson, just redirected towards Frank because he's got to defend him. But outside of that, Frank's a great guy.
I got to the end, man, spent the cheeky do me a favor. I said, he's all right, you know. Flip's sake, man.
Hey, listen, we're going to get out here. Hey, Bass, big up yourself, bro. Stay blessed, man. We speak.
Take it easy, G.
Come on. Only one Yams. Yams,
you know.
Yo, my brother.
Yo, what's going on, my bro?
What on, fam?
I say, what on, Tran?
We say, bro.
I'm good.
We saying Brixton's finest, you know. Woo-wee.
Come on, man. Trenches.
Man's done the rebrand as well. I love to see it. Man's got the fella move. Everyone try and know.
Come on, man. If you need a removal, man, you know who to call, man.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Listen, I want to talk about this fight here quickly. And listen, listen, I've got Buatsi. Yeah, I got Buatsi taking it on points, man. It's going all the way, man. Listen, like, I've done this before with Craig Richards. I come through. I left with 600 quid, 200 pounds. Remember that one there? I said to your WhatsApp? Yeah?
You did.
So that's it, bruv. Yeah, so next Monday, I might have egg on my face, and that's it. But I'm back to Buatsi all the way.
What's crazy here is you're not really a guy that will just put the money down for no reason. I've seen how you move, bro. Frugal sex. You know where to make the smart money right now. You're saying it's a full victory.
Yeah, I'm just saying full victory, man. Buatsi. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy fight.
Why do you feel that though? Like, what have you seen from Buatsi that's making you talk like this?
To be honest, I just think he's got an engine on him, and I feel like he knows how to adapt when he's fighting these guys. Pardon?
You saying Buatsi has an engine?
Yeah, I feel like he can go the distance. Like, he ain't got a problem going the distance. And I feel like he's got a better engine as Aziz. Aziz might land the pressure, but I feel like he's familiar. They're familiar with each other from the sparring. But that's it. I just think Buatsi's got this, man. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy fight at all. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's going to be a walkover. But I'm just saying, yeah, man, Buatsi.
Are you coming?
Well, I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm going to be in Legoland with my son, but I'm going to be watching it. Don't worry.
Hey,
you're gonna be
that
that.
fatherhood,
You know,
respect
for fatherhood, bro. Hey, big up
Yeah, so I
yourself.
got to do that.
Bella move, fam. You know what to do. If you need a removal, hit up my brother, fam. Big up, man.
Remember I said it first. I'm going to be back here next Monday. And if I ain't, I'm going to have egg on my face. Simple.
Hey, we need to see that betting slip, bro. We need to see that betting slip.
If you
No
lose,
problem.
I'm not.
see you later, brother. Come on. Hey, let's do the supers as well. We got some, shout out, man. We really appreciate this, man. You know what I mean? It's good for the channel, helps the channel. Yeah, I'm saying it helps us be able to do what we do. So big up to you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. Very essential. It's good for the algorithm and that. I think we've been rocking this thing for a while now, fam. So you lot keep supporting us, man. Trav, we telling me?
Let's call it.
Cool.
We're good. We're done here.
Listen,
guys,
we're out
thank you for tuning in. Back this week with the pod as normal. If you haven't seen last week's episode, that's on the channel now in full for members and non-members. So that's there now, just so you guys, the non-members can have a look and see what really goes on the other side. But yeah, guys, we'll be back with the pod this week, same as usual, man.
All right, listen, we're out. Peace.
I pressed the button, fam.
Shut up.
You're looking crazy.
You're shouting.